Hello, today we are going to be taking a look at this quite interesting electric coffee grinder that is extremely unique for all off-grid applications, and that's because it is powered by internal battery and you can recharge it with USB-C cable. So basically it is tiny device that you can take anywhere, and during our test setup I will brew cup of coffee using coffee grinded in this device and power from 24 volts DC like a special coffee maker. If we take a look at our box, we've got the magnetic type electric coffee grinder. The model number is called ZT003, and here we've got more information. It is 13 watts. It's being recharged by 5 volt, 1 amp. You've got the coffee informations, and this is how it's presenting. So let's take a look. Here we've got our user manual, and you can take a look if there is going to be something interesting. Most likely not, because it is a pretty self-explaining device, but you are welcome to pause. We've got included USB to USB-C cable, and you can grab like a regular power bank and just connect it into our port. And as you can see, we've got the charging indicator on top. So yes, you can take it for like a camping, you can use it in like RV, or for like a solar applications. It is 100% okay. And as you can see, it is portable unit. It is very small, so it is not like a beefy stuff. It's present really nicely. Just take a look. As you can see, we've got this absolutely beautiful compartment, so we can see how we are grinding our coffee. And this is container for the powder. And as you notice, it's being called the magnetic type, but basically it means absolutely nothing related to grinding. Most likely that's mean that we've got the magnets and that it's being held by magnets. So yeah, magnetic grinder means that, but it is 100% cool. And here we've got our part when we are going to be putting like a coffee beans, and we've got our grinding element that is being driven by this motor, and here is our driving element, and most likely we are going to be getting like a plastic gearbox, so do not expect like a extremely high quality, and that part should not go into water, which makes sense. But let's try to put it back and power on. So here we've got our power switch. We press it and it's working. It's grinding, as you can see. We can stop it and it's making that backing up motion, which is quite interesting. So it's going, we press, and it's like going back, most likely to like release the beans that are not being totally grinded. It is really nice. If I recall, here is adjustment for our size, so we can go like here is more fine, so I go to the finest. Just like that. And we've got a light. Extremely nice. As you can see, we are illuminating our bean. Yeah, this is crazy nice. So let's try to fill it with some beans. We are going to be grabbing bag of this absolutely beautiful coffee to grind it down. And we will open it by use of this beautiful MTAC knife that I recently purchased, and I extremely enjoy scissors that are built in. Just take a look. This is a nice scissors But I think we are going to be using like a regular knife, and here you go. So let's try to open it and let's see how it's performing. And in my personal opinion, yeah, it went really nice. Just for sake of test, let's check out those scissors, how well they are going to be performing. And you tell me, did we get a nice shape? In my personal opinion, yes. So let's put a little bit. Oh, they are trying to escape. That's going to be small coffee just for me, so do not fill it to the brim. Just take a look. It smells absolutely amazing. Let me grab the top part. So we are going to be closing it down. And we need to engage it. So one press. And let's see. Just take a look how beautiful it's filling with our coffee. Our freshly grinded coffee. Before our eyes. Just take a look. How beautiful. And all of that from just regular USB-C port. Yeah, that's amazing. I can see that it's constantly falling down. So it is working, it is not jolt. I think it's stopped. We've got a different sound. And let's take a look, our freshly grinded coffee. Yeah, it is presenting amazing. Let me grab like a spoon so we can take a look and inspect. This is extremely nicely grinded coffee. Let me smell it. Yeah, it's take out all of those beautiful aroma. And this is exactly that kind of aroma that I would like to smell from a morning coffee. Absolutely beautiful. You might ask yourself what good will do just a grinded coffee if you are in like a off-grid situation. And of course, on my channel, we are going to be resolving that issue. And here I've got my beautiful all right 24 volt automatic coffee machine. Drip coffee machine, real gear, 24 volts. Just because I do not have any power station that's got 24 volt output, I will use my power supply that you can see in the background. I hope you can see the readings. So let's prepare it. The first step is going to be opening our chamber. So we go like this. And in that area, we have to put a paper filter cap. This is a regular stuff. And I like to drop a little bit of water to make it soak, so it nicely go like this, as you can see. And now we are putting into that paper filter. I will leave it for another coffee. That's going to be perfect for me at this time. We are closing it down. Here you've got that beautiful water scale in cups. And here I've got my beaker and I will refill it. And here we've got the water tank. So we nicely go just like this. And let's go for 2 cups. We've got like a 2 spoons, so 2 cups is going to be perfect. We close it down just like that, and we energize it. And as you can see, the current is being drawn into our device, and after the coffee is going to be boiled, it's going to be brew, it's going to be keep constantly warm by heating element that is under that glass element. So this is absolutely amazing device that I just love. And in couple seconds, the water will start boiling and it will be pouring in into that coffee. So let's give it a moment. And I can hear that the water almost boil out. We've got that last puff from the steam. I had small incident because our front port were rated only 5 amp and I had to switch to the rear one. But yes, we are still being powered from our 25 volts. We are pulling our 12 amp. And after a brief moment, the heating element should go open and re-energize when the water is going to be cooling down. So it's going to be nicely cycling. Let's give it a second so you can see how it nicely clicked. And it clicked, and our heating element is off, and we can still see indicator because we are supplying power. And I like to give it a 1 moment for the all water from the filter and the coffee go in, because sometimes I was like extremely rushed to just take it out and the water was spilling on the heating element. So just give it a moment. So I think it's slowing down. We can nicely remove it. And here we've got our beautiful cup, our beautiful coffee, and we can pour it in. Just take a look how beautiful. We can see that nice steam. And yes, those are 2 cups. You can see that it is really dark. So we can smell it and we can do the taste test. Absolutely beautiful. It's got that nice electrical DC taste. So as you were able to see, this is absolutely beautiful off-grid system. You can power it from your solar DC installation or from battery. And yeah, the grinder do really good job in creating our beautiful coffee. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you find that interesting. See you next time and bye bye.